So my girl almost died 3 fucking times in my apocalypse stream because she don't fucking listen, and now I'm irritated. And the person underneath was like, that's the male version of you cheated in my dream. And I was just like, motherfuckers, they right. Yes, you know what it is. inTUNEtv, myself, Alex T. We got Dizzy D.
Hey.
We got Miss Holliday in the building.
Yo.
And of course, you just heard that wonderful mix by the one and only RAE DIMENDZ.
I love y'all.
And of course, you know it's last call. So of course, you know we got somebody in here. So Dizzy, do the fucking honors.
You know we love to bring our artists down. You know they come down for an artist interview. They do a little 1-2 at the end. And today, she's been a guest on our show before. Man, I've seen her writing autographs for people on the streets. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Lowkita!
Yeah, girl.
What do?
What's poppin'?
What's good?
What's happening?
Hey.
All right, so how y'all been? Start off with this. How's your week been, bro?
It's been pretty good, I can't even lie. Show's rolling out and it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And yeah, just working, man. I'm out here working.
Miss Holliday.
I ain't got shit going on other than working. If y'all need your hair did, come see me at Dre's Hair Studio. I can do everything: cut, color, lock maintenance, cornrows, box braids. You know, if you need your hair washed, that treatment, holla at your girl. That's about it.
Me? I just got back from Rifflandia. So I've been like chilling, and then, you know.
What's that?
Rifflandia is a festival in Victoria, which is like massive. TLC was there, Maestro.
What? How did I not hear about this?
It was insane. It was my first time in Victoria, so it was really cool.
All right. Well, my week.
Nobody cares. Just kidding. Yeah.
Nah, fuck you. My week has been filled with the most beautiful being on this earth at the moment.
Your child?
Okay, second most beautiful being on earth at this moment. Thanks for that. Motherfucking Mudang.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord. The stuff I've been seeing about this. Homegirls, like, hormones. I've seen someone's post. They're like, hormones are a serious thing, because I don't know why I've been in tears about this hippo.
If you didn't know, Mudang is the most beautiful, cutest little motherfucker ever.
Oh, the hippo. I was sitting here, I'm like, what the hell is Mudang? And I remember seeing you post the hippo, yeah. Okay.
The hippo.
It's cute. It's cute.
I honestly thought I would never get sick of it, but then I started seeing like corporations post about her, and I'm like, fuck.
What? They ruined it for you?
It's starting to. It's getting too, you know, like when, you know, us niggas have slang and shit, and then you see fucking accountant Bill over there saying, oh that's fresh. And it's like, I'm not saying that no more.
No, but listen, here, like, Alex has always been on his, like,
animal tip,
little
his
pet
soft
thing.
side.
Yeah, man. He's always been about that.
Are you sending cat memes and shit too?
Yeah.
Man, he's that
all
guy.
of it.
The first
All
time I
of
was
it.
really seeing cat memes was from him.
From him.
Anything.
That's crazy,
Cats,
right?
Dogs.
Like,
No, I feel like
Whales.
that doesn't surprise me about Alex. I don't know why. I just feel like he's that type.
yeah,
But
right.
like,
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa, what's that type?
No, it's nothing bad. I just feel like you like are an animal person.
Nah, man, I'm tough. I'm big man.
Okay, Shawty.
Tough. See him when I do right.
Formerly known as the short
One.
All right, so before we get into this proper interview with Miss Lowkita, I came across this meme and it made me think. Long story short, this is what the guy says. So my girl almost died 3 fucking times in my apocalypse stream because she don't fucking listen, and now I'm irritated. And the person underneath was like, that's the male version of you cheated in my dream. And I was just like, motherfuckers, they right. So my question to the group, you don't have to do specifics, but when was the last time you woke up from a dream and you knew it was a dream, but you still had some animosity in your fucking heart for that person that was in your dream?
Well, I wouldn't say animosity, but this actually happened, we'll say a couple weeks ago or maybe last week, but one of my coworkers, won't say who, but one of my coworkers, I had a dream about their ex thing, okay? I don't know, I was in somewhere, I was at a party or something or whatever, I don't remember, and all I know is I beat her up. I beat her up. So then I went, and it was like such a vivid dream. And so I went to work the next day being
With an attitude.
not with an attitude. I was like, yo,
Oh, you're with the smoke.
I got that lick for you. I was like, I beat her up. I beat her up. I
Josh
did
is
a
fucking
1-2.
crazy. Insane in the membrane, right there.
So I mean, that kind of correlates to your question, right?
Oh no, that's exactly. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be your significant other. It could be about anything. Cause like mine is similar. It's about some work shit. I woke up convinced that something happened the day before. It wasn't, and I was mad. I was gonna cuss this motherfucker out. It wasn't until I got to work, saw the warehouse, and was like, right, so none of that fucking happened. and then the fucked up thing is you just gotta eat it. Like, but it's something like that, and it's just like I was about to cuss you out, but then now I'm not. Now I just gotta eat my feelings. Like I just gotta eat it. Like I gotta be like, oh, morning, Jeff. Like his name's, I don't know, work with nobody named Jeff, but anyways.
I think like I got upset with myself, if this counts.
Nope.
I have like one where I'm upset with myself.
No.
I was getting chased and I got
No,
caught.
that's just a normal dream.
But I actually got caught. Normally you like don't get caught, but I got caught and I kept having to rewind the dream, and that kept me. It made me upset because I was like redoing so many times.
Isn't that a movie?
No, that's my life.
Oh.
That's my dreams, nigga.
That's a movie though, isn't it?
No,
like,
but that's like
It's a Tom Cruise movie.
Groundhog
not
Day.
even
a Tom Cruise movie,
No,
Edge of
it's the one
Tomorrow.
with the one with one of the Wayans brothers, where he keeps on.
He keeps reliving his.
keeps
Oh,
on
you know what's
reliving-
funny? But that's the Netflix one, right?
I think so.
So I actually did. I think I did the. Was it for that one? I used to do like narration for like description and stuff. Yes. So I did like a bunch of Netflix films. I think that was one of them actually.
Yeah, where he keeps on dying, or like he keeps on like waking up, starting his day, and then he dies, and then he wakes up, and he has to redo the day and relive it over and over and over again until he learns the lesson, right?
Yeah.
What about you, Lo?
I don't. You know what? I cannot remember the last dream I had, and my dreams are very usually, like they involve other people, but not to the point where I'm like communicating with them. Like it's usually me just like watching. So I don't really have like problems in my dream.
Oh, you're not
You
watching
know.
people's problems? Though?
No, like I'm just like watching people do things, and I'm like, oh, I knew you
You're
did
telling me your
that.
dreams are mainly you like sondering, like you just like.
Like I'm a fly on the
fly
wall.
on
Yeah.
I
Interesting.
think they call those voyeurs. You nasty
Interesting.
freak ass.
Lord.
So like your voyeuristic dreams are just like you like watching a family eat.
Well, not necessarily. Like it will be like I'll be watching myself with like other people like doing stuff. Like you know what I mean? But like I'm not actually
projecting.
like physical in the dream. Like you know what I mean? Like I can.
astro project.
Yeah. But it's usually it's not like conflicts. You know what I mean?
Have you ever used one of your dreams like scenarios in like one of your songs?
Probably.
You know what I mean?
No, I
Like
probably
you take
have.
like
Like I've used.
scenario, you're like that was fucked up, and then you make a song about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I've like maybe not the whole dream, but I've definitely like picked pieces and been like, oh, this would be a dope concept.
You know what the song is?
Probably something recent that I've written.
Oh, really? Those things have happened recently.
Yeah, like within like the last like 6 months. But yeah. You're like, when is this coming
I
out?
said that
No.
to say a friend of mine just did a short film, and it was based on a dream of hers.
Yeah, see, I think that's like so like because my dreams are crazy. Like sometimes I'll wake up from them and I like write them down right away because obviously you can forget them. But
Oh, you write
usually,
them down? That's fine.
yeah, I either write them down or I like text somebody right away and like, yo, this crazy shit happened. Like,
Let's get into the shits, y'all. Let's get into the shits.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's been, man, I don't remember her from back in CA Calgary when she was doing the
We
dang
got
thing.
Calgary in the
She
building.
was always
13.
hustling, bustling.
Calgary
Listen.
Shut
Yo,
up.
don't be hating. You got three Calgarians
we got
right here.
3 YYC
Don't worry,
right here.
yo, I'll run
Actually,
up on you.
4 YYC. We got YYC gang.
Tree, what do you mean?
Wagwan.
West Coast up in this bitch.
We are West Coast. Still.
Nah. You West
Midwest,
interior.
whatever. West Interior.
I ain't know.
Y'all don't even got lakes or beaches. You got like mud puddles.
lakes.
We got lakes
Big mud puddles.
and rivers.
Got lakes
The
in
one river.
Elbow River. Anyways, and she been doing the dang thing, hustling and bustling,
Blue dang.
all around, hustling and bustling all the. Man, I hate this thing.
I
doing
can't
the
see.
moodang.
Do you understand why I want to throat punch him like nine times out of 10 right
I can hit you with that. Like,
here?
dang
Okay,
on.
you hold him.
I swear I will.
Alex is gonna get it.
She's been hustling and bustling all around the motherfucking globe. Well, maybe
Just the nation.
the nation. The
nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, make a whole lot of noise for Miss Lowkita.
Kita! Woo! Bam
How
bam!
you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Back. Yes.
Back to back.
So you just said you got back from Rifflandia.
Yeah, so Riff was crazy. I'd never been to Victoria, so I took the ferry. I think it was my second time taking the ferry. And then got to the city, stayed in this beautiful hotel. I had to pay for it. They didn't pay for it. But
You were opening.
But yeah, I was opening for Maestro. So I thought I was gonna open for TLC, but I wasn't on the main stage. I didn't know there was 3 stages. I thought it was just like one big stage. But yeah, there's 3 stages. It was like mini Coachella. That's how I would describe
sick.
it. Even though I've never been to Coachella, but that's what it looks like to me. 3 stages. One was like for DJs, and then the main one, and then I was on the Phillips stage. It was like super dope, and I got to meet Fito Blanco, which was crazy. I haven't seen Fito Blanco since I was I've been watching him since I was like a kid, so it was really cool.
That's sick.
Yeah, and then of course like the classics are there: Maestro, Mishi.
Did you travel by yourself?
Yeah, I was actually with my daughter, so I took my daughter with me.
Hey.
She didn't even watch my set. This is so embarrassing. If people are like, "Oh, did she like it?" I'm like, she wasn't even watching me. She was in the back playing video games or something. I don't know. But she comes to all my shows, so yeah, I was with her. But yeah, and then there was a bunch of people that came from Vancouver as well, so it was cool.
Sick.
Fire, Rifflandia. So TLC.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was actually really dope taking Janae to a group that I've watched, and her sitting there and singing some of the songs, even though she's only heard them a couple times, she was just this is cool, she had fun. But yeah, TLC was
Is that your first
sick.
time seeing them?
No, that was my second time. I saw them at P&E
Okay.
before.
Yeah.
I think the P&E show was a little bit better.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. But it was still pretty sick. I think they had a different DJ this time. But they had really cool dancers.
I think it's dope that they're still moving. The
Yeah.
fact that they're still dancing. I've had the pleasure to see them a couple times, but I went for the first Lovers and Friends in Vegas.
True.
That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
The fact that they're still
hitting them
doing
dances.
it.
Yeah.
So my question, Wu-Tang, CODB, he's got his replacement as his son. You know what I mean? I never understood what they would have done with Left Eye being.
But remember, they did a show. To find not a replacement, but a temporary fill for her. And I can't remember who else was on the show. There's a girl that I follow on Facebook
You mean
actually.
like a TV show?
Yeah, it was a TV show.
Yeah,
it was
a reality
show
TV
to
show
find,
to find a
someone
third.
to
When was this?
replace. This was 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the one girl, Miriam, because she was from Australia, and I still have her on Facebook. Actually, I don't even know why I added her, but yeah, yeah.
He was geeked on Miriam.
I was, because she was I think she won that year or something, but nothing after the show, nothing really kind of took off. And then Little Mama did the replacement for her at some award show, but
Wasn't there someone else? I forget what song she's mixed. But she just did a performance with the 3 of them as well, and I was just so frustrated. leave it to me to forget her name. I'll find it. We'll insert it here. But her. This performance that she did, I wasn't really happy because I was like, what is this girl doing? Like, how are you? Yeah, I'm like, how do they have this girl up on
So you're
stage?
telling me they have different people representing Left Eye every time?
I think they're trying to fill the spot. Like, they're
I
trying
don't-
to get people
yeah.
to like.
So who did you see?
There was no replacement for her. Usually, I think when they're on tour, they don't like have a replacement for her. They'll just play her verse and they'll dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they could have somebody replace it. It wouldn't be the same.
Never.
Like, and I don't think they should either. Like, it would just it would kind of ruin it for like fans. I think.
they'd get torn apart more than anything.
Yeah.
So I have a quick question.
Oh, wow.
Because you went with your daughter, right? And then you went and watched other performances. So watching her, who did you see her like vibe with the most?
She wasn't with it. She wasn't like, she didn't care.
Damn.
She watched Maestro for a little bit because she had her own camera, so she like films like Maestro and she watched Mishi. But she just like, she didn't care. There was a kids room though with like instruments, and she was going ham on the violin, on the violin, and I was like, please don't.
That means you
but
gotta-
she
you gotta
loves
get a violin.
those. She's like, I want to play, and I
That's
was
an
like,
expensive,
I don't want to hear it. but not like my mom used to play violin as well.
Oh wow!
Oh, so
Not when I was
crazy.
born though.
Right?
She played it before.
Wait, so are
in
you
high
gonna,
school
are
or
you gonna let her
something.
express through that? See what happens?
I mean, I won't be paying for that. But if my mom wants to pay for that, I'm here for it. But no, she likes music. So she likes keyboard and stuff like that. Like, I have a keyboard at the house. I mean, she was really like, I'll show you a video, and she was really serious. Like, the guy was telling her how to hold it, and she was like, it's like, whoa.
That's so dope.
Whoa. And we went back a couple times too, just so she can do it. Because they had like a kids place called Kidlandia. So that was actually pretty dope because I've never seen that at a festival. And there was just like kids, like instruments, like just like a big play area basically.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was.
Shout out to Rifflandia for that.
So, we all know who this beautiful lady is. But for our viewers and our people who haven't had the chance to see our previous episodes, who don't know you from Calgary, who don't know you from Vancouver, and if you don't know her, then I don't know what you're really doing. But for those people who don't know who you are, who are you? Tell us. What do you do? What's going on?
I do too much. Some say. My mom says I do too much. I am a rapper, beat maker, producer, actor, narrator, just anything with arts. I'm sure if I tried to paint, I could probably paint, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm just a creative all around. I've been doing it since I was, in the industry since I was 5, but like rapping and doing music since I was 13. So
Wow.
yeah.
Who would you say inspired you the most to be like, you know what? I want to start recording my own music.
The most, I'd probably say Brandy the most.
Okay.
To like record, like to be like, oh, I want to do like music and stuff. But who was like my influence to rap? That'd be like Crisscross, Will Smith, Tony Touch. Those are like my 3.
Sick.
Like, and then when it comes to production, like Tim, Pharrell, who else? There's a bunch of people, but those are like him, Shensia. Like, even though she's younger than me, Shensia like
Is fire.
like actually watching her from when she started with like that Jiggle Jiggle tune. To like where she's at now
Is crazy.
is actually crazy. It's at like, if you are a real fan, all my real Shensia fans, like from where she was, like it's honestly, I will like when I see her, I will hug her because she
How old is
literally, she's like 20, maybe 25. She's not.
Shut
She's really young.
up.
Yeah, she's really young.
No
She was
way.
older than that,
Maybe-
for real.
We need to Google that
Maybe, yeah,
right
Google it.
now. But
Yeah,
you know, I was
she's
saying
young.
the same thing about Georgia Smith. She just had her 26th or
Wait,
27th
what?
birthday.
Excuse me.
Georgia Smith is 27 years old. Oh,
Oh really?
Oh, okay,
Wow,
yeah. So she's
okay.
a little bit older. Okay.
Dizzy said that people were signing, or you were signing autographs. Where was this?
That was at, I think that was at Kitsilano.
Okay.
Which, that was another big thing for me, that I've got Kitsilano. But yeah, that was hilarious. Like we're all just chilling. And then this girl comes up to me. I saw her eyeing me from before too. And then they left because she was in a group of people. And then they came back and she's like, "Can I have your autograph?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, for sure."
So what was going on? What was the?
Kitsilano
Fest.
Okay.
So there was like a bunch of bands just like at each kind of like block. Just performing on each block, so yeah,
you
it was.
Weren't even performing that, were you?
Yeah, I was performing.
Oh yeah, you did earlier.
I did on between 4th or something, like 4th Street or something like that. Yeah, that was a fun show too. That was good.
Yeah. You know what? Let's talk about it. You've been actually out there a lot recently.
Yeah.
Okay, how many shows do you think you did this year alone?
Ooh, maybe. I'm gonna say like. On the low end, probably 15, but maybe more like 20. It seems like a lot because I'm just constantly going, but I don't think it's as much as people think. I'm just because my name is like on everything all the time.
Yeah.
Celebrity.
Yeah, like constantly on everything.
If there's anybody who's like, yeah, I'm gonna come to Vancouver and take over. Right?
Good luck, Nish. Okay, I'm just playing. There's room for everybody.
No, I meant you did that. Like you, because I know,
but I low key actually kind of like not to be cocky or anything, but I literally was no when I came here there was no female. Not that there wasn't any female rappers, but there was no female rapper like me.
Yes, you're very.
So I stood out in like a very strong way. Like there was Missy D was here, Kamorta was here, and that's the only two I kind of knew at the time. But then, yeah, it's the fact that I was here for like the first 2 months and I'm opening up for Jean Grey, like
that's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, I feel like every person from Calgary's, I wouldn't even say like dream, but like their goal. Cause I came in here with that same mindset, like, yeah, fuck Calgary. Calgary ain't really, actually, I don't want to say fuck Calgary, but I just felt like there's more opportunity, more room to do things. You know, in Calgary, it's very easy to maximize your audience real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
And like people stop supporting you, or it's like they love you to a certain extent, and then, you know, you go to a different city and with the
fresh faces, man.
Yeah, fresh faces.
No, for real. I feel like no, I'm just saying, like with Calgary, the thing why I left Calgary is because like there was no like where you wanted to be at the time that I left was 10 at 10. I had done 10 at 10 probably 10 times. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, that was a great stage for me. But at some point it just becomes a practice stage. Yeah. It's not a stage for me to like, you know, grow. And I'd done it so much that's like, okay, what am I gonna do after this? It's either Vancouver or Toronto. Well, Toronto is like crazy. I'm not gonna go out there, and I want to go to school and I want to focus, so I'm gonna go to Vancouver.
Oh,
so
that's good.
Yeah.
And what school did you get done out here?
Vancouver Art Institute. It's not even existing no more.
Oh, word.
It's so funny. Like I went there for the first semester, and then like it was just too much for me. Like I just couldn't do it. And then so I dropped out. Pardon?
What was too much about it?
It was very overwhelming. Like I felt like I was like what I wanted to learn to go into school is how to record myself. So after the first like month, I was like, oh, this is it. Because technology had advanced so much that you can just like pick up your MacBook and go. So I was like, I bet like I can do that. So after the first month, I was like, I don't care to learn how to set up the studio stuff. Like I wasn't there to be an engineer. That wasn't like my end goal. So I was just like, I don't need to be here. And then I got a job at Dip. So I was like, I'll meet everybody there. Yeah. I did.
You said that because your style of music was so different, that's what picked you up on a lot of these shows. If someone were to ask you, like, what is your style, how would you explain?
I would just say it's hip hop. Yeah. It's probably like my delivery, my beat selection is very different because I'm very like influenced by like grime and like and dance hall. So not a lot of people have those elements, especially out here in the West. That might be like more of a Toronto thing, and even with Toronto people, they might do it differently. So it's just the way I approach music, you know. I'm not like a strictly like boom bap rapper. I'm not out here like gonna battle you with all my bars. Like I'm having fun. I'm telling my story my way. And now that I produce within like the last 2 years, it's like you even hear myself more of me because of that. So
That's dope.
yeah, I think I've always been like I'm just gonna go and do my thing, because it's not with like in the last 5 years things have really picked up for me.
Sick.
But like the first 5 that I was here, I was just doing whatever. Like I was mostly like performing at Emotions. So, you know, and it's not until like people started seeing me more and they're like, oh, this girl's serious. Okay, like let's get her in the studio here, or like let's get her this grant, or kind of things. But yeah, I think I've just always been like a go-getter. Like, you know, like I went to Ecuador by myself right after high school. I don't know nobody in Ecuador. I don't know nobody out there. I didn't even speak Spanish that well. Like I came back like fluent, but like who does
How long
that?
were you there for?
I was only there for a month.
Oh, crazy.
That's what I'm saying. She was a hustler bustler. Every time from what I remember, you were always gata.
I was everywhere, man. Like it's
everywhere.
actually crazy. I was actually thinking about it the other day. I was like, me and Angie, like at 19, I was opening for Exhibit. It made no sense because like my music at the time was not on an Exhibit level, and like I had nothing recorded, I don't even think. So like, yeah, like just looking back, and then even going to Montreal I went to Montreal for 6 months to do radio school, and I linked up with people out there, and that's when I really started like recording. But even then, it's just, yeah, I've never stopped, so I don't.
A lot of your stage time in Calgary. Shout out Benny and all those guys out
Yup.
there. You know, they
Yes.
really put you on to keep you solid. For
Yeah,
it.
Benny, literally, big up Benny every time, all the time. Benny really put on for the city. He made a platform for all of us, and he really,
Yes.
like, if anybody disrespects Benny and the time
is
and
how I
effort he puts in,
feel.
like,
This
F
man-
you, because I will F you up. Like,
Man,
literally. Literally.
We could go through this. This, but we had a moment where we were with some friends and some friends were talking some shit, and I was like, but wait, how can you sit here and say that this man really like doesn't
doesn't help the
You know what
city.
I mean?
And then like sometimes I feel like me and Benny were talking one time, and he was telling me the kind of messages that some people send him, and I'm like, y'all are so freaking disrespectful. Just put in the work.
He's being selfish.
Just
and
put in
shit,
the
but
work.
He's like, he's doing the most for so
Many people.
And people be like, oh, you're doing this for yourself. I'm like, nah, he's in the
It's-
same
it's
boat
never
as
that.
all of us.
Yeah.
It's never that. And I thank
Same
Benny for even giving me the opportunity to be the first female co-host for 10 at 10.
Facts.
Like, that was super dope. That opened up a lot of opportunities
That
for
even
me.
influenced Ladies
Like,
First at what we're doing right here,
yes,
man.
sir.
Straight
You
up.
already
Straight
know
up,
what
bro.
it is. Yeah. So I definitely feel the same way. But like, aside from the show, you know, he's definitely been like a mentor, a listening ear.
Oh, facts.
Like, any way that he can genuinely help you, he's been there. So
Nah, literally.
put you on
Benny's
the
like the
stage.
one that will stay on my ass. Like, yo, where's the music? Stop sending me memes. Where's the music? But then we'll go back to memes. But still, like, he's always asking for music. Don't send me nothing unless it's music. You know what I mean? So, yeah, big up Benny every time. Every time.
dope.
Earlier, you said you brought your daughter down to the thing. I really like that finding out she plays violin.
Well,
that she-
trying
Oh,
to.
trying
to.
She's trying to learn, yeah.
Like, is that because when you were younger, did they expose you to a lot of music? 5 years old, you said.
Yeah, so I started in the acting industry at 5, but my mom was a singer. So, do you remember like the Caribbean Singers and Dancers? Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Back in the day? Okay.
Carefest things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every year we used to have like, since I was a kid, we used to have this thing called the Caribbean Nights, I think, and it was always around my birthday. I remember because it was me, Joel, and Ashley. We always had the same birthday, and we'd always celebrate it at this event. And I was in the dance group, and my mom was a singer, and my grandma as well, and then a couple of like my aunts and uncles. And yeah, so I've always been surrounded by music. And then at church, obviously, I didn't join the choir or nothing like that, because I didn't go to like a church that was like that. But yeah, I've just always been around music and exposed to it. You know, I grew up listening to like Whitney, Aretha, Celine Dion, like, yeah.
I'm sure, obviously, being an artist, you've got like many different songs, but what would be like your go-to get ready? Like, if you needed to put on a feel-good song, what would that be?
Oh, that's so tough. There's so many. It depends what kind of mood I'm in. or like what I'm doing.
Okay, three that comes
I'll
to
give
your
you
head
3.
right away.
Okay, so I want to do a song for this first one, but like if I'm in like I'm going out with like some grimy, dungy like warehouse party or something, then I would put on like Chip, League of My Own.
Okay.
Like his whole album, like he just released it again, and I was listening to it, and I was like, dang, like I was listening to that when I was like 15.
Okay.
And yeah, that reminds me of so much. And then definitely like Shensia's Sheng Yang anthem when that drops. Right. That is like, come on, like everything about that song is everything. And then I mean something new, I'd probably put on like Sad Boy, like Aki or something like that. Big up Sad Boy. Yeah.
Dope. That's dope. I love your hat.
Thank you.
By the way,
I made it, y'all. I made this.
Oh, word.
found out that she
Yeah.
made this.
Coming
Yes.
soon. They'll be on my website. Yeah.
It's winter time.
Winter time.
I know you're trying to be cozy. Yes.
What, you do different colors and things?
Yeah. I have like
just
black
custom.
ones. I do custom. So like,
Your website
yeah,
is.
I have a website. It's under construction right now, but it's www.lowkita.com. But yeah, no, I just like started making these randomly, and then Benny and like Prophet were like, oh, you should sell them, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah. 100%. I want one and a blanket.
yeah, I got you.
Yo,
Order
the blanket flex would be hard.
Well, that's what this is for. Like this
yeah.
yarn is actually
For
for
those
blankets.
Those big blankets,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the material. Those nice, soft and
Yeah, I think
cozy
I'm in
ones.
for one. I want one. So recently you've been putting out some
Fire.
projects, been seeing them. Couple videos dropping.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Couple videos drop. I was on this. Can you tell us about those?
Yeah, so I dropped, my latest is Real Friends. I dropped that back like maybe a month or 2 ago now. And then working on another one called Humble. I mean, videos were okay. The process of doing those videos was fun. Making the treatment, I did that. But yeah, it was an interesting experience. It was my first time like working with somebody outside of like my circle. So navigating that and like having the outcome be what it is, and yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Bless.
The look of the video is nice.
Yeah, that video turned out really well. Like
It opened some opportunities.
it definitely did, and that's what I like, realized. Like I need to do more visuals because that's why I say like the last 5 years have been really crazy, because when I dropped Lickle Honey, that was like my first like big video, and that one really, that's what really catapulted me into doing like these shows like every month or every weekend, you know what I mean? So
I got a message from my boy Pav.
yeah.
Beggars.
So I was like, when you
Hits
sent me
up
that
random,
message,
yeah. So, can I tell him what it said? The message? I'm gonna put it right here. But he messages and he's like, "Yo, who that?" And I was like, "Yo, that's the homie Lolo." Yo, she for real? I'm like, "Yeah, bro." All right, bet, send that. So that I sent the
Instagram?
yeah.
The IG? Okay.
yeah,
And then you slid in the DM?
And he's like, yo, yeah, Dizzy had this up, and he's like, yo, you're really dope. And then we like chatted back and forth, and he's like, yeah, if I have anything, you know, you can jump on it, or if you have anything, I'll jump on it, like some shit like that. And I was like, yo, for sure. Honestly, I like, when you told me who he was, I was like, oh. And then I like looked him up, and I didn't realize like how much I like.
You know his music, right?
Bro, I like messaged my ex-boyfriend in Ireland. I was like, yo, you know what? Like, he didn't even answer me, but I was just like, I have to tell you.
That is
He
hilarious.
said he didn't answer.
He didn't answer. It was one of those moments where
I had
you're
to. I'd be like, yo, man, you don't even, because like that's the kind of stuff that we were like listening to. So it was just funny.
that's
But,
so
yeah.
dope.
That's hella dope, and I hope that manifests into something real soon. You know?
I feel like it will.
Oh,
I feel like it will. Because I definitely want to go over to the UK and do some stuff. Definitely in 2025. So
If you could name one thing about yourself that you'd say is the most likable, one thing that you love the most about your artist journey, or if someone on the street were to be like, tell me, or one of your favorite artists were to come and ask you, like, what would be the one thing that you would say that's your most likable or that you love about yourself throughout your
About
music
myself?
industry? Yeah, girl.
that's a tough question. I'm just gonna go by like what people have told me, and I think what people really like about me is like, I guess, my perseverance. that like I've never stopped. Like, you know, a lot of people that I was rapping with growing up have stopped, you know, and it's not that they weren't good, it's just that they just didn't know how to navigate it. And I was like, yo, fuck the navigation, like I'm just gonna figure this out when I get there. Like, but I'm still like, obviously I've always had another job, but it's like now everything's picking up. It's like nothing's gonna happen overnight, and I think a lot of people expect everything to happen overnight. So
dope.
yeah,
I love that.
Perseverance.
I love that. I love that. And where do you see yourself in the next 3 years? Like, obviously, with you just saying your perseverance is what's got you, you know, in many doors and like where you are. Where do you want to see yourself in the next 3 years? Where is the dream? Yes, like who are?
Yeah,
let's manifest it.
It's crazy.
You did say you wanted to do something with popcorn.
I do want to do something with popcorn. Hi, popcorn. I think that'd be so cool. I think
Beggars, that's a lick too.
yeah, that's crazy. I'm still
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
a lick too.
that is crazy. Yeah, I definitely want to like collab with some more like Jamaican artists and work on more like reggae kind of dancehall stuff. I don't know, dancehall right now though is it's a little weird to me, but not weird, it's just like not my thing.
No. You need to elaborate on that.
Okay, I will say this. I think, you know how people are always like, oh, Afrobeat's passing dancehall because, you know, Afrobeat is like more positive or whatever. I'm like, y'all lying. Like, there's positivity in dancehall. But the other day, I actually like sat down and listened to like the new stuff coming out of dancehall, and I'm like, oh, y'all, what are y'all smoking? Because it's like, it's actually so, not that it's like so negative, but like everyone seems so angry. And I get it. Y'all are struggling. Like, there's barely any jobs in Jamaica. I understand you guys are coming from a struggle, and a lot of y'all want to be gangsters, whatever. But
that's
like,
all that
but
it
like
is.
everybody,
it's like sex, drugs.
it's like all y'all want to be cartel. All y'all can't be cartel, and have the wordplay like cartel. There is positivity in it, but the negativity outshines it all the time, because that's what the young people, it's dictated by young people, right?
Yeah.
That's what they want.
For sure.
And sometimes I'm on that shit too.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to hear that all the time.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
I agree. But you didn't fully answer. You said collaborations. But
Oh, yeah. So collaborations, definitely more. And I just want to tour more. I definitely want to get out of Canada. I was supposed to perform in New York last year, but then the show got canceled. So definitely want to do some more outside things and opportunities there. But dang, yo, this artist life. I was just having a conversation with a co-producer of mine and or a mentor, and like everybody right now is really struggling in the industry. Like even though we have grants up here, a lot of people haven't received their grants for the year yet because the money is tight everywhere. So yeah, like you wouldn't think it would affect the industry so much because everyone's like listening to music and da-da-da-da, but a lot of the grants and stuff are funded through like private companies, right? It's not just or the government. So if the government is struggling, if these companies are struggling, we're gonna struggle too.
Yeah.
So it's like you're saying like people haven't got their grants for the year already, and the year's almost done already. So like that's kind of
well, you have to some grants you have to like hand in. Like you won't get all your money up front. You have to fund it yourself, right? So if I'm not getting any aid, so it's a struggle for me to finish my grant, I have to keep pushing things back, which pushes other things back, right? So it's a struggle, but yeah, I mean, I just hope to be like producing more, and that's why my mentor today was like, you should probably produce for people, and I've never thought of doing that because I was like, I just don't like people. Like, not that I don't like people, but like I don't.
Let's snap for that. That's my fucking cousin right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like people. No, it's not that I don't like people. I like to just do what I'm doing and then just hand it off. So if I can do that with beats, cool. But if I can't, and they're gonna come back to me and be like, I need you to tweak this, I'm not the person. I'm not the one. I don't enjoy producing that much to be like sitting here tweaking stuff.
All right. Before we get into the last call with Miss Lowkita, we're gonna play the game. When they had you on the show, I wasn't here, so I wouldn't know what some of your pet peeves might be. But we're gonna play a little game where you have to think of 3 pet peeves They could all be right, but one of them is the truest answer. We have to guess the right one. And if we guess it right, we're not taking the shot. You're gonna have to take the shot.
Okay.
But if we get it wrong, then we're all drinking. All right, so can you think of 3 pet peeves, things that irks ya?
Yeah, okay. When people send me voice notes.
You don't like voice notes?
When people send me voice notes.
Okay.
When people call me like babe or sweetheart, like those cutesy kind of names.
You don't like being called babe? Hey, babe.
Unless you're my bae.
And
It says it all. Okay.
oh, when people are talking and they have the white stuff.
White stuff.
Oh,
That shit pisses me off.
crazy.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay.
But do you tell them?
No, it's not my mouth.
She said it ain't my mouth.
Unless it's like somebody I'm like really comfortable with. Actually, you know what? I probably would. I've never felt comfortable enough to be like, yo, yeah, keep doing this.
Just like this. How you doing, dog?
Okay, Alex, what do you think?
I know my cousin, and I know what this. Do I need to say that?
Yeah, duh.
White stuff on the mouth, man.
I'll say my reason for other things later. Yeah. Our pet names, like
Oh, the bae and stuff.
and things, pet names.
I'm right there with you. So I kind of feel like I want to say the bae, but I feel that the voice notes would probably be very irritating to you. You're on the go. Now you got to stop doing what you're doing. I personally prefer them, but the fact that you're like, I could see the eye twitch a little bit. I'm going to go with the voice notes. Okay, so Alex, you said the white stuff. Dizzy, you said bae.
Yeah, and you're going with the voice.
I'm going with
We all
the
chose
voice
one.
note. Okay.
So whoever loses gotta take the. Okay, yeah, go.
So the only person that's right is Dizzy.
Really?
Yeah, it's Dizzy. I freaking hate people are like sweetheart.
Yeah.
And bae.
Babe,
I don't like
you're,
that.
and especially if they're not my like boyfriend
I
or like
know.
my significant
I've
other.
actually
Like,
told people that before. It's like, yeah, don't call me bae
yo,
unless I'm
I
not your
tell
bae.
this guy every day to not do that, and he still does it.
Listen, I know you sent voice notes.
Yeah, I love voice notes. I'm like, what do you mean? I love
She
sending voice
sent
notes.
voice notes.
Okay,
Majority of
So
my
I was
messages
like, I
from
hate
her
it.
notes. She gave me
She
the voice
tricked me.
notes.
Fuck. Okay.
But I know you well enough to know. You see some man with a crusty mouth.
Yeah,
You don't like that.
I don't like it, but it's
All
not
right.
it's not like a pet peeve. I just don't
I
like
was
it.
still right.
Okay, so the
But
bae.
if she still gets, hey babe, hey baby.
No,
Hey,
that's
sweetheart,
really, it's
sweetie.
so it really
Yeah,
is
The
irritating.
hey baby with the crusty mouth.
Ew. We're
You
done.
know what? That
So-
combination is that guy. So I'm gonna.
Oh shit!
That's a
I
combo.
hope he knows who it is. Who he
Hey,
is.
bro,
He
you
won't
gotta
see
fix
this.
your mouth, bro.
Actually, he might.
Fix your mouth.
Okay, Alex, we lost. So
Voice actors know
salut. Cheers to being a loser.
You're a loser.
Take your L, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to do last call. But first of all, we got to give a big shout to the lady that's blessed us right here with her interview and about to be a big last call. Ladies and gentlemen, Lowkita!
Woo! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Pure vibes, big
was good.
vibes, big vibes.
Oh,
Yes.
wait, anything we got coming up? Anything we should be looking out for?
Yeah, I'm performing with my brothers, Junk and Messiah. I'm so excited.
Sick.
I'm so excited. I love those
and
guys so
where?
much. November 28th. I'm so excited.
Sick.
I might, and I also
Dope.
might have like a little party happening before that, but just stay posted to my Instagram.
Okay.
But I'm super excited to perform with Junk and Messiah. Like,
Yes.
Those are my
that's
boys,
what's up,
so.
that's what's up.
Fire.
We
That's
should bring
the
them back
homies.
on the show.
from the north side. Tell that little girl, yeah, she can't hide. West girl, me nah have no time. Say she want work cause I'm on my line. Time to shine. Said I wanna see my name in the headlights. Stress over man must have been mud in my prime. Serious things I feel draw white lines. 2 phones, so you know I stay working. Shorty on a pole, pushing that perkin for a Birkin. She stays lurking, pon the pole twerking. Some got lost, so searching. Look, no time wasted, I gotta get it. I make a man vex, then I just let him go. I went from an L to a win, is how you grow. They ask who I am, you don't know. Cute little face, small frame. I got your boy on my body cause you moving like a lame. Things will never be the same. Can't tell you that I love you cause I know the game. Full disclosure, only call you once in BS to hear your voice. Pick me up, take me out, that's your choice. I gotta get away and you my safe space. No matter where you at, yo, that's my favorite place. Cause half these girls wanna be like me. Grab the mic like they flow, just grow country. If I put them in a room with the best, them stress. Lightning strike me, I'ma still be blessed. Enemy I pre like we in a contest. I coulda killed less, cause I've been in my zone. Man, I hope you know this. All I wanna do is focus on you. Do we all know way we can lose? Man, I hope you know this. All I wanna do is focus on you. Do we all know way we can lose? A rude girl from the north side. Tell that little girl, yo, she can't hide. West girl, me nah have no time. Say she want work cause I'm on my line. Time to shine. Said I wanna see my name in the headlights. Stress over man must have been mud in my prime. Serious things I feel draw white lines.
So you know what it is? We just had that amazing fucking last call.
Yeah.
We ending the show. We'll see y'all next fucking week. We got something special for y'all to start the month off of Halloween and my birthday.
Oh, we got something.
That's
Scorpio
more.
season, baby, is coming
We up
up.
and in this bitch.
Let's go.
We think about you.
So, see y'all next week. From myself, AT, Alex T. I'm still figuring out what the fuck my name is, but you know what we
the
got.
Short one.
No. I'm fighting that. But you know what it is? We got Dizzy D.
Hey, he's still the short one.
We got Miss Holliday.
Yo.
Obviously, shout out to RAE DIMENDZ.
Yeah.
I forgot to say before, but shout out to Step Back Productions, always helping out with our dupe shit.
Yeah, shout out
what?
Miggy in the cut.
Yeah, out here. All right.
What?
And a huge,
Did you jump up?
Yeah, he did.
and a huge,
Okay,
crazy
alright,
shout out to Lowkita again.
Yes.
Thank you, Lowkita.
Thank you so
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap. We'll see y'all next week, bitches.
Yeah.